thank God for the salvation of my soul. So since this year, I've been praying for a deal, a particular deal, and it's as if the door was shut against me. So last end of August, I said I'm not going to, this month, September, I'm not going to pray about it again. I've prayed, I've fasted, I'm going to thank God and worship God instead of praying again and fasting again. So on the 1st of September, while coming to church, I got to the Mara bus stop. So after the red lights, the green light came up, and all of a sudden, a bicycle from nowhere just, as in my front, I had to, thank God my brake was intact. If not, I would have killed somebody. And I was scared because even some people beside me, they were telling me, sorry, it's not your fault. I said, God. And I was even thanking God while I drive. I said, God, thank you. I didn't know why I was there. I said, God, thank you. And then I said, God, I don't even know why this thing happened, but I'm just thanking you for not allowing it to happen the way the devil planned it. And then on Wednesday, again, on my way to work, another accident, and around that elf. And somebody was about to cross the main road, the express, and the car in front stopped immediately. So cars started stopping, and they started jamming each other. About 4 cars were affected, and my own, including my own. My own was even badly damaged, more than the other ones. And the ones in front, they left. They left me with the guy directly in front of me. I said, so what is going to happen to my car? He said, babe, just be going, because you don't even know. I would have even jammed 2 people in front. Only God knows what happened here. I was left with my damaged car, the bonnet, the bumper, and it wasn't up to 3 weeks I fixed my car, and I did body work and painting. I was, God, what is all this? So I now drove it to the mechanic before going to the office. And thank God, that particular Wednesday, what I've been asking for since January, that's it, that transaction, that transaction went through that particular day, and it was a huge one. And I said, thank God. And then on Wednesday, on Friday again, I was coming to work. And I already fixed my car, and I carried it on Thursday. On Wednesday, on Friday, I was coming to work. My AC went off. Immediately, I look at my car was overheating. Started overheating. I said, what is this one again? I have to off the car and then drove nearby and stopped the car. I called my mechanic. They said that they checked and the radiator was leaking. They even, after the thing cooled down, they add water. It seemed all the water dropped. Okay. I said, okay, what do I do? I will just say, God, thank you. And at the end, they went to fix it. They said, I'm going to change it. So everything happened from beginning of this month. And it wasn't even up to 1 week this month. I said, God, who did I offend? And even in the office, people are trying to offend me, and I will cry and cry. I said, God, please, I'm just thanking you. Even at that, I will still wake up and I say, God, I want to thank you. I'm not praying for anything again. I just want to thank you. And after thanking God, the next day, things will happen again. I said, God, I just want to thank you again for everything. The only thing I'm doing, I'm just reporting them to God. Say, God, look at this person. I just want to thank you again. And I pray that this week again, I'm not going to encounter any other wahala again in Jesus' name.